It's now time for the fourth game here in the round of 16, as Shiny Swirl and Ruby Falls will be in this one. Ruby Falls in her second straight back-to-track playoff appearance right here as the 10th seed this time. Shiny Swirl 7th seed, her first ever playoff appearance, as this is her rookie season. It's been a pretty solid tournament for Shiny Swirl. Definitely will not be surprised if she goes all the way and wins back-to-track this year. Definitely a lot of competition right here as she has to play Ruby Falls, a former Maze Race champion, so Ruby Falls has the experience in this one. But let's see which marble will be able to get the win in this one. Alright, we are now set and ready to begin this game. We will have one of the dice rolls, so Maze Race, Timed Race, and then Balance Jump will be the order for this game. So we shall start this game in the Maze Race. First point, Ruby Falls in the red funnel, and it will be Ruby Falls that will take the first point of that Maze Race. So 1-0. Second point now underway. It will be Shiny Swirl in this time. And it's 1-1 in the Maze Race. Alright, third point underway. It will be Ruby Falls in the red funnel right here. And Ruby Falls hesitated, and Shiny Swirl with a great effort point right there. 2-1. And Shiny Swirl taking the lead in the Maze Race. Great stuff by Shiny Swirl there. And fourth point will be taken by Ruby Falls. So now 2-2. Fifth point underway. It will be Ruby Falls in the red funnel, and Ruby Falls will take this Maze Race 3-2, and it is going to be a 2-0 full score lead for Ruby Falls. And Shiny Swirl, not a good first try in the timed race, 41. That gives Ruby Falls a great chance to build on her lead even more. And Ruby Falls will put up a 33. That's going to give her 4 more points, and now it's 6-0. Ruby Falls trying to take full control of this one as she gets a 38 on the second try. Not very good. Shiny Swirl, let's see if she can cut this game close. But Shiny Swirl on the second try to slow ending on that 33, not bad. So 3 points for Shiny Swirl. She cuts the lead in half, so 6-3. Balance jump underway. Shiny Swirl trying to complete the comeback. A full 50 is what she gets. It's all up to what Ruby Falls is going to do right here. Ruby Falls, does she have pressure? She needs to be able to execute on this first try to keep this game in her favor, and it's going to remain 6-3 with a full 50 by Ruby Falls. And now the second try. Ruby Falls needs to be able to close this game out right here. She needs to get to the 30 to clinch, and she only gets to the 10, and if Shiny Swirl can get a full 50 on this second try, then she wins the game. 40 will bring it to overtime. Can Shiny Swirl do it? Shiny Swirl will get a full 50. Shiny Swirl with a clutch ending. And Shiny Swirl wins the game 7-6. She comes back from 6-0. Unbelievable. What a comeback win for Shiny Swirl. Just when you thought that Ruby Falls, with way more playoff experience than Shiny Swirl, that Ruby Falls is going to be able to take control of this one and move on to the quarterfinals. But Shiny Swirl is going to the quarterfinals and will play against Swaggy Green Cricket. That would be a great matchup right there. Very excited for that one. But anyway, we have completed half of our round of 16 games here in this back-to-track playoffs. We have 4 games left. Tomorrow we'll have Colorful Rock versus Blue Wombat and Plains versus Freezing H2O. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I will see y'all later for some more games coming up.